salesperson, do you find that nowadays customers are more difficult to serve? Have you ever wondered how are we going to hit our targets and earn the income that we desire? Welcome to this sales course called How to Close Every Sale. My name is Andy Ng. I am a sales coach and trainer since the year 2001. I'm very focused on helping people to close every sale. You may ask, why must we need to close every sale? It is very simple, because if we do not close every sale, it is just like a production worker that does not manufacture every product. So every doctor must treat the patient, must treat every patient that comes to him. Same as a salesperson, he must close every prospect and he must close every customer that come to him, or he go to the prospect or customer. He must close every sale. If you are not closing sales for you and your company, you are actually closing sales for your competitors, because your prospect will get more than one quote. So if you serve him, present to him, and yet you do not close him, when he go to the next vendor will simply close him just like that. So you are serving your competitors and you are closing for your competitors. That's why if you are not closing sales for your company, you are closing sales for your competitor. And in this program, I will teach you the various ways that people have used how to close every sale. So let's begin our course right now. How do we close every sale? As a salesperson, is it possible for you to have 100% closing? To do that, first we need to understand what exactly is sales closing. Some people define sales closing as taking the money from the prospect. Some define as signing the contract. Others define as closing the deal, and some even define as the customer asked me to deliver. Whatever the case is, please understand that sales closing is only about one thing. And if you remember this, I guarantee you your sales will be very high. Sales closing is just about this thing called move the sale forward. Whatever you do, you have to move the sale process forward. For example, you are doing prospecting. You must move the sale process forward. You must be able to fix an appointment. And when you are doing presenting, you must be able to find out the customer needs and present in a way that they will find they want to buy from you. No matter what you do, you have to move the sale process forward. And how do we move the sale process forward? We must understand that sales closing is about this thing called servicing the customers. So we must be able to find out what do they need. So we definitely need to ask questions. But we do not just ask any questions. We want to ask questions that will move the sale process forward. I call this asking a yes question. What is a yes question? A yes question is a question whereby the prospect will answer yes. For example, if I want to fix appointment with you, I will ask a yes question. I will not ask a question whereby the answer could be no. I will not ask you, when are you free to meet up? I will ask you a yes question in this way. When is next week a good time for us to catch up? So this way, no matter how you answer me, you are giving me a yes answer. That's why I call it a yes question. To close every sale, you must ask question and you must ask yes question. Of course, if you are not able to close the sale, you must be able to do this thing called follow up. Many people, again, do not understand. They think that follow up means I must follow with the person. Notice follow up means is always you must move the sale process forward. In the next video, we shall look at the various details and the various steps how we can ask the yes questions and how can we do follow up.